Well, that was fun, guys. Thank you for taking your time to be here. My daughter's walking in the house right now. Hey, Days. Hey, Roy. My son. I'm on the video. Okay. I hate technology. So YouTube, even using China as administrator of the Talisman Cauldron page, would not let me post a video. And after about 20 minutes of frustration, I just gave up. Hi there, I'm sorry to be so late. And then, of course, I couldn't pull up. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. You know what? It's been one of those days. Nothing awful, nothing bad. Just one of those days. How is the lighting, guys? It looks very bright to me, so I don't know how that is. I'll try to turn it down a little bit there. How's that? Does that look okay? How are we doing? Hey, Nicoletta. Hi, guys. Let's see who's here. Of course, I'm so late. Suanne, Nicoletta. Good. Everything's good. Excellent. I just had my coffee, Orlando. Thank you. The weather has certainly gotten much better. Go. It's my birthday gift from China. Anyway, what's going on? A lot of delays, just in general. Hey, Karen. In general, people just not being able to move forward, being held in place. The astrology bears this out. Looking forward to the end of next month because April is just crap and nothing can convince me otherwise. It's going to be a bit more of this held in place energy with no one knowing what to do. Or I think all we can do is do things in our own life, our personal life, that help us move forward. Just baby steps. Change your routine. I'm getting up early in the morning, and I no longer have to drive my son to school except for Mondays or Tuesdays. He's got the car, and he's driving. So I get up earlier though, and I just get one thing done. That's my mantra. Just get one thing done. Whether it's planting something out in the garden or cleaning something that needs to be cleaned, just a thing, get it done. And then I bring my list to work, and in between, I just to feel like I'm accomplishing something. Otherwise, I'm just spinning in circles. It's not. I pick something up, I get a phone call, put it down, forget what I started, and so it's been like that. A lot of wasted time, and I got the worst allergies ever, which I hope are not the allergies in the cold. Where are you going? Oh, your home site? Okay. Congratulations on the winning too. Congratulations on winning. Yeah, good win. All right. Always good when they win, right? Yeah, thank you, Suanne. Just that's all I can say, because it's really frustrating waiting for people to get off their asses, or waiting for decisions to get made, or it's everyone's feeling it. Everyone is feeling that energy. It's a stuck, hard energy. People can't make decisions. People can't choose a side. Pick something. Even in the store, and I don't. It's no big deal, but it's like, which stone should I? It's like, oh, pick a stone, And not to be mean. It's just that's how it is. Which deck do you think? What do you? And I appreciate that, but you kind of got to make that decision for yourself. People just can't make decisions. It's not like it's life or death stuff. So, and a lot of people really have their foot in two places. Do I stay? Do I go? And the readings are like that. Stay, go. So, I don't know. Tomorrow I have a Andrea, who I think has one opening right now. I think someone canceled, so I think there's one. I have Sherry and Teresa's back. Pet psychic, tarot reading, mediumship if it comes through for both of them. So Sherry and Teresa have openings, and Andrea, as usual, is pretty booked up. We're also planning on doing a little Talisman for Dark tomorrow. Andrew Neblett, Dr. Neblett, my dear friend, should be joining us. Usually it's me and Andrea, I know, but I've been wanting to make that bigger, but with COVID and the back room not being that big. But we're going to add Andrew, and I think Karen is going to come. I'm going to give her a call. She said she's going to try to make it. Hey there. Hey, Anna Maria. And so there'll be the four of us. Eventually, I'd like to expand that into a much bigger group and have some guest speakers too. But basically, it's going to be the same as Andrea and I, just talking about what's going on, how we see it, and adding two people in to actually, I think, make it more interesting and mix it up a little bit. So I'm excited about that. It should be good. It'll be, well, I like to say it's on Facebook, but now we'll find out, won't we? I hopefully we'll figure this out tomorrow, why suddenly I can't post. I think if I use the shop laptop, I can. For some reason, my phone, I don't know what's going on. And I know they're mad, so I don't want them advertised on my lives. But I was doing lives using the Talisman Cauldron page, going in as China Mayu as administrator. But not right now, I'm not. So thank you for joining me here on YouTube. Bye. I know people will be watching this later, and I think after all is said and done, I could probably get posted again using China's to Talisman Cauldron. But anyway, thank you all for being here. I'm shuffling cards. I don't know what else to say. Anybody have any questions? Anybody want to add anything in? There's been a lot of paranormal activity. I'm looking forward to talking to Andrew about that. He also has a book that he's just written. He's written several. And he's going to come back and start reading at the shop again, too, once a month. I'm looking forward to that. Those of you who've had a reading with Andrew. Capricorn. Quite a few Capricorns, actually, that I've had read. They read very straightforward reading. A very bald reading. Here it is, and of course he's very funny, but it's interesting. And Jolene also reads here, and she's very busy with her own business, but she's read the shop, and it's a very honest reading. Let's put it that way. You know, I'm reading cards. I'm always hearing like, how would I receive this information? It's not that I filter it. It's not that I edit it. It's all about the presentation, right? And it's just, there's some stuff that's just, nice. So you try to find the good stuff first. Like, well, here's the positive. Looks like you love where you live. You know, I do. I love my home. All right, that's good. It's good to know where you live. So let's talk about that job of yours. You know, and so that's how I do it. Others not so much. So I am just, forgive me. Oh, goodness. Hold on, please. People are looking for me. Yes, search Laura Lenhard. And you will see the Talisman logo. There. Okay. Anyway. Unfortunate medical stuff going on for a lot of people too that I'm not happy about. And the whole stuck energy thing, I will say that there's diagnoses being wrong, or not being able to come up with a diagnosis, not able to come up with a plan, effective plan. I've been dealing with this AFib thing now for over 2 years. I've just had my last PET scan. I've had every test. I'm going in for a sleep study in a couple of weeks. That's all that's left. There's no test left to do. They have done every invasive test they can do. Hey, Aaron. Negative on all of that. Most importantly, negative on hereditary. It's not hereditary. My kids, that's what my kids are going to get. That they are very certain of. It's also not going to kill me. I'm on a lot of blood thinners. I'm freezing all the time, but that isn't a horrible thing. There's no side effects with that. I'm off the awful medicine that's jacked up my thyroid and my eyes and other problems. Amiodarone has not been my friend, or wasn't my friend, for 2 years. I finally told the doctor, just get me off it. It's not working, and it's just, my heart's going to beat as the rest of my body falls apart. So let's just stop that right now. But I'm going to go in for an ablation. That would be coming up this summer, but just to take care of the hiccups. But and then hopefully get back to working out, because that's been impossible. You can't get your heart racing and get a good cardio burn. So that's been just not my favorite as someone who likes to run. Excuse me, at the very least, walk fast. Okay, so anyways, that's what's going on. Frustration all around. Weather is a little schizophrenic, but it was a nice day today. We had snow, I think, on Easter, here and there throughout the state. This bird is drinking all the coffee. I'm pretty sure it's a bad idea for you. Teresa was quite confident it was bad for him, so let's stop now, okay? Let's just stop drinking the drinkings and let's go do something. Okay, go. Here, come say hi to everybody. Everyone wants to see you. Say hi. Can you say hi, Orlando? Orlando. Okay. Hopefully you won't do anything horrible up there. You say hi. Okay. I'm gonna throw cards, guys. It's getting late, and I'm just chatting away, saying a whole lot of nothing. Readings, nothing horrible, just frustration, a lot of frustration. All right. And I will say there's an uptick in scamming readers, scamming psychics. Again, with the whole good reading, or a reading that starts off very positive, or yes, they knew, and then it's, but you've got a dark energy around you. You've got a curse, you've got a hex, you've got more of that. That's on the upswing. So even over the internet, why would someone let me know that, they knew I was having trouble? I'm like, oh dear God. You can be a good psychic and still be an asshole. How's that? You can actually be able to do this and be an asshole the same way you can be a lawyer and go through law school and be an asshole and scam people, or a mechanic, or a subcontractor, or any number of people who are educated or have talent, and they're jerks, money hungry jerks. That's all they are. I just don't know what to say. If you want other readers, I'm happy to send people out of my store to other readers. There are some really talented people in the state. You don't have to pay anyone for that kind of bullshit. So please keep that in mind, okay? No, they're not going to stop, because it's a money making. Listen, people are happy to pay. People are not unhappy to hear they're cursed. I mean, they say they are. Excuse me, please, because I'm just horrible. Forgive me. But, the truth is, most people, it's like a relief. That's why I can't get the job. That's why I can't get in a relationship. That's why nothing works out. A curse, a hex, a dark energy. You feel that dark energy around me? I'm like, no. Well, what do you think about that? Not a lot. Well, how would you fix it? I don't know. I didn't see it. What am I missing here? Go back to that person. Oh, wait, they want a lot of money from you, don't they? Wow. How do you reckon with that? Can you imagine? So anyway, thanks. All right, guys. And I will say it's been depressing on Instagram, on Facebook. Scanning through. I swear every third or fourth post, someone's cat, someone's dog, someone's animal is dead. People are dying. People are leaving this planet in droves again. I know the spring and fall are two seasons we see that. I mean, we see people leave. We see people come in, a lot of births too, but we see people leave. It just seems like sudden and very sad. And cats, as they will, running out of the house, very old, very sick, and they run out. They get out somehow. Indoor cats, because that's what they do. They choose to die alone a lot of times. A lot of people whose cats behave that way at the end of their lives. Go run under some bushes or go get outside by themselves. It seems almost very shamanic of them to do that. They want to take that last journey by themselves and be on the ground, not be in a house, an artificial environment. But it still sucks. Really, the pain is palpable on these posts. People are just, a lot of us, it's your best friend. Not you. You are challenged. But it is horrible when it's mean that they don't live long enough. Our bird pets and friends should live longer. That's cruel. All right. So anyway, lots of shuffling. These cards are well shuffled. Let's start with Aries. See what's going on. All right. Again, if there's any questions, this is a good night. I'm only focusing on one screen, not two. So please, if you have a question, let me know. I'm watching the comments. All right. All right. Aries. The Knight of Cups reversed. Justice. The Page of Cups. Three of Wands. Eight of Wands. And the Sun. All right. Those are actually pretty good cards, with the exception of the first one. One thing that's been a theme now for Aries for months, it seems like, is the need to change tracks. If you were a train, it'd be that, switching tracks. And recognizing that something you love to do isn't going to pay off, it just isn't how you can make a living. And that sucks. It sucks. Especially with that new age mentality that if you just want it bad enough, it'll happen. Do a vision board and manifest, and for sure you'll get it. And that's why I stress the idea of deity. I don't care who you pray to or you direct your energy to, but it should be an entity. Saint Michael. I don't care who. For me, it's Kali, Jesus. Shiva, Odin, Morgan, because the idea is that we don't know everything, and sometimes the answer is no. It isn't in our best interest. We think it is because we want it so bad. But this is about right, doing something it's your second choice. So it's like going to your second choice school. All right, you're still going to school, still going to college. The Knight of Cups reversed. Hey there. Nope. Yeah, just starting on Aries. So the Knight of Cups reversed. I'm looking at Justice. I'm looking at the Page of Cups. So it's like, it's not my first choice, my second choice. But it's off to a good start. Okay? What do I see? The Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Sun. The cards are saying focus on it. There's a learning, there's a learning curve here. Okay, Three of Wands. There's something that, focus on your career. Because it's not your first choice, because it's not what you originally maybe thought you'd be doing, there's a learning curve. It's okay, because the success is the Sun is attached to that. It's weird how life works out. I mean, I wanted to be a veterinarian when I was a kid. I was on track for doing that, and things blew up. I was about 14, but I was working for a vet when I was 10. I was 10 years old and had a work permit. But fast forward, was I a vet? No. But I had goats and chickens and was giving my goats their shots and, you know, administering meds to the chickens and, so it's weird how things work out and it really can be okay. And that's what the cards are saying. There's success and there's you'll learn to love it kind of thing. It's I guess the best analogy, I don't want to talk it to death, but it's like, the guy you fell in love with, your high school sweetheart, the one you thought you'd be with forever. No, it doesn't happen. They break your heart, something goes on, something happens wrong or whatever. And you wind up marrying a really nice guy who treats you well, and you really actually learn to love the life you have with that person. So it wasn't what you thought it was going to be, but doesn't mean it's going to be bad. Okay? It's Aries. What's that? One of my favorite sayings: "Man plans and God laughs." You lay in these plans, and you think you got it together, and those of us in our 40s and 50s, by that time, that's why no one reads in my store under the age of 35, because you got to have it knocked out of you a few times. You have to know what it feels like. Life experience. Life is a bitch. It really can be heartless or wonderful. Sometimes at the same time. All right, Taurus. We have the Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands reversed, the High Priestess, the Page of Swords reversed, the Four of Coins reversed, and the Lovers reversed. Now, often when signs are conjunct, that is next to each other, like Aries, Taurus, they're conjunct, or Pisces, Aries, they're conjunct on the wheel, right? The readings are similar but different. So we see again this idea of Nine of Wands: promotion, career advancement, creative opportunities. Love that. Five of Wands reversed, and the High Priestess. Page of Swords reversed, Four of Coins reversed, Lovers reversed. It's interesting for Taurus, it's a very logical sign, the earth signs are. But in this case, Taurus is being encouraged to think creatively and think intuitively with their emotions and not logically here. High Priestess upright. Use your intuition. Taurus is tired of the same old, same old. Taurus is tired of the grind. It's just been the same thing over and over again, whether it's the same argument, the same tasks, the same chores. And I will say this, I rarely is a Taurus a complainer, okay? Page of Swords reversed, they usually keep it to themselves. But this is Taurus looking for something else to do, another way of making money. Four of Coins reversed. And it's interesting, like Aries, Lovers reversed. It's want to do something that you love to do. And I hear that all the time. I don't want to do what I do. I want something that I love to do. You're like, okay, well, what do you think it is? I don't know. I'm like, well, what do you love to do? And it's like, I don't know. What are your hobbies? I don't know. I don't have any. Do you have no hobbies? No. What did I do when you were a kid? Listening to music. I'm like, okay. Now, Taurus, in this case, the earth signs usually want to make money. Whatever they're doing, they're going to want to make money at it. They do. That's all. They like to get paid. Virgo loves to be in service and expects to be appreciated with a paycheck. That's the difference between Virgo and its polar opposite, Pisces. Pisces is delivering soup to people living under bridges, and Virgo is registering them for work classes and getting them signed up and a more efficient way of dealing with things, but still in service. So with Taurus, it's like, you know what you need to do, and you just don't want to do it. That you don't want to do what you need to do to move this thing forward. It's more of the same thing. It's more of the same grind. It's more of the same. I'm looking a little more cards just for some clarity. Ten of Cups reversed. Oh. I mean, this is Taurus ready to retire. This is Taurus ready to change everything. Living arrangements, everything. Tired of the grind. Like, what do I have to do to downsize? How can I downsize? How can I save money? How can I, suck it up and be someplace I don't want to be because I need to be there for money, I need to be there to build my career. I need to be there. I can't retire yet. And I don't think you can, Taurus. There still needs to be money coming in, but it's doing something distasteful for a little bit longer. And it's really not what you want to be doing. I don't think that has to do with children. I think that has to do with money, not being financially ready to retire, not being financially able to quit that job. But I will say this, there's advancement here. You think creatively, it's right there to make more money. But yeah, it's I don't see you able to leave your field. I don't see you able to leave the area, the stuff that you probably really want to do. Okay? I'm going to say in short, it means being someplace you don't want to be, doing things you don't want to do, to advance your career, to make money, to move forward. Okay? Delayed gratification. Gemini. Hey. Death reversed. Four of Swords reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. The Chariot reversed. Queen of Coins, Three of Coins. Again, everything's conjunct, right? So we're going to carry on this theme. Death reversed is you, Gemini, ending something. It's not being ended for you. You're ending it. What are you ending? Four of Swords reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. Chariot reversed. This is Gemini cutting out the deadwood. This is Gemini, and the air signs can separate from their emotions better than any of us. Libra, believe it or not, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius can separate from their emotions and make very cold decisions. That's how it goes. Their air, their thought, their communication, and they don't necessarily attach their heart to that. It's very hard, but not for them. So this is again, death reverse. This is Gemini saying, I'm done with this. If you're not producing, you're out. Gemini is going to make sure you're out. If it's a relationship, if it's a friendship, if it's a partnership, Gemini is like, if you're not influencing the bottom line, you're out. And be sure it's not being done to Gemini. It's Gemini saying, this ain't working anymore. And even Libra, gentle, sweet Libra, wants things fair. It's not fair that I do all the work and you're not. It's not fair that I'm putting everything into this and you're not. Okay? Hit the road. You can push Libra to that point. But in this case, it is Libra pruning, like with those lopping pruners, the deadwood. And being left with what? The Queen of Coins, the Three of Coins. What makes money? And a Three of Coins is celebrating money with a group of people. It's not selfish. Air signs like people. They just don't like people who don't produce, who can't keep their word, who don't want to move forward. If it's a team, if it's a jury and you get that one juror that's being an asshole just to waste time, won't, you've seen TV shows, we've all seen that one juror that won't come to a conclusion that the others all have. And it's like someone just saying, you know what, you're out of here. At this point, I'm ready to just bring your neck, And in this case, it's Gemini would be like, you know what, just get out of the room, just leave the room. I know that's not how juries work, but that's how Gemini would work it right now, okay? Because they want the group, they want the success, they want everything moving forward happily. Air signs are group people. They like being, part of it. It's like if it's the family and there's one person in the family that's holding it back, maybe you need to live someplace else. You're making more work and you're not producing, you're not helping. Bye. Now, this has more to do with money than emotions. So I want to say it's more about work than it is about family life. But yeah, it is still that idea. Oh my God. Okay. Cancer. All right, Cancer. The Knight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Swords reversed, the Five of Cups, the Hangman, the Queen of Cups. Yeesh. Wow. Okay. How would I even begin? All right, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is forward motion, usually creative, usually career. Wands, right? Knight of Wands. Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords reversed. Five of Cups, Hangman, Queen of Cups. We have two very different females in this reading. We got the Queen of Swords reversed, which is usually a malicious, vindictive, manipulative. And we got the Queen of Cups, who's usually kind and sweet and motherly. It also, the Queen of Swords, and it's occurring to me, it could be the Queen of Swords, can be a female who's going through dementia, because swords are air. Air is thought. It's reversed. So Queen of Swords reversed could be a female who is dementia, Alzheimer's. A lot of pain here. The Eight of Swords is never a happy card. And this is somehow someone who's bound. I would really want to see it being like a mother who's taking care of a sick mother, again, Alzheimer's, someone, and this idea of, but it's the Hangman upright, it's doing the right thing. It's paying your dues. Five of Cups, a lot of crying over spilt milk, a lot of sadness about the past. So this is either someone taking care of someone, Cancer, who isn't very nice or who isn't able to take care of themselves anymore. I'm going for one more card for clarity. Queen of Wands reversed. Oh my God. Oh, this is on top of working very hard, mind you, okay? On top of working, having this responsibility. On top of being very busy, having this responsibility. There's nothing here to make me think that you're going to crack or break or not able to do it. A lot of sadness here. A lot of sadness about the past. A lot of sadness about missed opportunities. Three of Cups reversed. Oh. This speaks to doing duty more out of responsibility, being someone's child, or and more than it does, because someone was a wonderful mother all their lives, and you feel that it's something that you want to do. It's just about doing something you have to do. I can't really see another way to read these cards. It's really about it's like running as fast as you can and having to stop every 5 minutes and check on someone, or it's exhausting. Just looking at these cards, it's exhausting. But there's a lot of sadness here, a lot of regret, a lot of regret. I'm going to be interested in hearing any Cancers who are seeing this or hearing this. Let me know how that translates for you. Obviously, not every Cancer is out there taking care of someone who's sick or dealing with a difficult female out of duty versus love. It's more of a duty thing. Being responsible, feeling that this is my cross to bear, literally, the hangman. But regardless, for Cancer, there's a weight and a sense of regret. All right. I don't know how else to go about that. Those cards were very strange. All right, Leo. Leo. The World. The Knight of Swords. The Fool. The Two of Swords. The Two of Wands. Seven of Coins reversed. Wow. Well, this is actually much easier. The World, I mean, is the world. Things falling into place. Knight of Swords, action, forward motion, the Fool, new chances, new opportunities, you know? I see the Two of Swords. I see the Two of Wands. I see the Seven of Coins reversed. And honestly, this is Leo trying to choose between that rock and a hard place. And I'm going to say it's like a wonderful opportunity, but the Seven of Coins reversed, how is it going to pay? You know? It's like choosing, do I stay where I am, or do I do something new, but it may not pay, or it's not going to pay what I'm making now. This is all about Seven of Coins reversed. I mean, how do I make it pay? How will this pay off at the end? But the Two of Wands is a new opportunity, and Leo, it looks like you just it's. I'm gonna throw one more card to see if I can get some direction here for you. Five of Coins reversed. Well, you know what? Looks like you're not going to go broke either way. Either way, you're not going to go broke. Is it a good? It's certainly an exciting proposition. It's an interesting. It's enticing. Is it going to pay off? Well, I hope it is. I don't know. But the Five of Coins reversed would suggest it. Again, it's not going to. If it was the Five of Coins upright, I'd be like, ooh, no, stay put. Don't leave that. Don't leave your mark. You know. But it's reversed. It's I don't know. I guess if I didn't have a family to feed, if I wasn't worried about that, I think I would probably take the opportunity. I was single, unable to, why not? It looks exciting. It looks like it really was a kind of a sudden kind of, here you go. This is this great opportunity. And it doesn't seem to be about timing. It seems to be more about money. Looking ahead at the future. Okay. And lastly, we have Virgo here. Not lastly, but sixthly. What's going on, Bo? Well, but he'll stop. All right, Virgo, we have the Devil reversed. We have the Magician reversed. We have Judgment reversed. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. And we have Temperance reversed. They're shitty cards. He's just gonna chew on that. I wish you wouldn't do that. All right. All righty. So this is Virgo wanting to leave something toxic, leave some kind of toxic behavior or some sort of toxic situation behind. And I don't see how you can do it easily, Virgo. I don't see how you can do it without either legal or some sort of professional advice. Five of Swords, I don't think it's something that can be done just, it would be like trying to get divorced without ever stepping foot in a court. That's not going to happen. It would be like, and it does also look, Virgo, as if there's no agreement anyways in how it can be ended. I don't see any easy way to end this, or I would say extract yourself from it. It's not fair. Judgment first. But it's not something that you can do on your own. It's not something that you can just say, okay, well, you can't. You got people have to have other people helping you. Page of Coins. I mean, there's money coming in. That's the good news. Page of Coins. There's a revenue stream. There's some source of money here. It's almost like you want to extract yourself from a situation. It reads more like a situation. It's weird. And not lose the money you're making. Pull out of a partnership, but still keep your share of things. Leave. Let's say you're a hairdresser. You want to make sure you take your clientele with you. That's what I'm seeing here. You want to lose your revenue stream, even if you're trying to take yourself out of something toxic. That's how this reads, and you can't just do it all at once. It's going to take time. I just taking from the hairdresser standpoint. I know hairdressers, and they have to wait, and they have to call their clientele. They have to make sure they know where they're going to be. No one wants to wait for a haircut. They will see someone else. So wait till you know exactly where you're going to be, what your hours are going to be, the days you're going to be there, so you can slide them over. If they want to go, they want to, Okay, so this is like it's going to take time to make this happen, right? Libra. We have the Eight of Coins, the Ten of Coins reversed, the Star reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, King of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Coins. Hey. What is that bird doing? God. All right. Well, Libra, the Eight of Coins. Great card. Hard at work, enjoying your work, busy at work. Ten of Coins reversed, Star reversed. If you're trying to buy a house or work on your house, if you're trying to invest in real estate, not happening right now, Libra. I'm not sure if it's a credit issue. I don't know if it's not money. It's funny because the money is there. The Ace of Coins. It's something else that's holding it back from happening. It could also be that you're in partnership with someone, and the other person doesn't want to go, or doesn't want to go where you want to go. There's that possibility too. How else would I look at this? Well, if you're hoping to work out of the house, again, I don't see that happening. I don't see that everyone's on board with that happening. Looks like you might like to work out of the house, but I don't see it happening. The good news is, looking at these cards, the Eight of Coins and the Ace of Coins, is there's no loss of income. But that's not the issue. The issue is moving forward. And I don't see that happening the way you're hoping it will. Okay, one more card for clarity. Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay, stop. Please stop. Come here. Orlando, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know, it's the whole routine's messed up. Come on, over here. Come on, say hi. So the Ace of Swords. Okay, it's a delay, Libra. It's a delay. It's not a yeah, it's a delay. Ace of Swords. Talk it out, which is what you do best anyways, let's face it. Let's see one more card, because if it's King of Coins, money's there. Again, it's just not time yet. It's just not. But there's room for negotiation to move forward. It's just not the way you want it to, not going as fast as you'd like it to. People are not listening to you the way they should be listening to you. You gotta rephrase it. You gotta come back at it, okay? All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. Six of Cups reversed. Seven of Wands. Page of Wands. Two of Coins. Wheel of Fortune. Hermit reversed. All right. Well, Scorpio, a couple ways to read these cards. One is if you have a student that's leaving for college, hoping to go away to college, I don't see them leaving the state. I don't see them. I see them closer to home as opposed to far away. Six of Cups reversed, really not leaving home. Seven of Wands, school. Page of Wands, young person. Yeah, I think they're staying local versus going out of state. Not making this person happy. Looks like it's great that it's happening, but the sense of being alone, left out, wanting to be where their friends are, maybe. So that's one way to look at these cards. Another way. I know a few of you that are working full-time jobs and studying for either master degrees, other business like real estate course, or a lot of real people are studying real estate right now. I'm back and forth about the wisdom of that, depending on where you live and what you bring to the table. But this idea of not having any free time, not able to go out, not able to go on vacation because there's so much going on here. It's like success at a price. How's that? It's like success at a price. The price is your free time. Some juggling money, but that's okay. It means you got money to juggle. This is particularly, though, germane to somebody who, again, going to college, going away to school. Again, it's a money thing. It's not that you couldn't go away. It's financially. It just makes sense not to. All right? That's why I look at those cards. Everything has a price. It was funny. We were talking earlier in the store. There was three of us, and all the same age group. And there was one young person who was 20, and it was a great conversation. I was just saying how, looking through Facebook especially, all these posts about how easy it was for those of us who are either the late boomers, the Gen Xers. I'm right there on that cusp. I've got a foot in each place. I'm either the very last boomer or the very first Gen Xer, but it was just easy for us. Home ownership was easy for us. And so I was saying to them, I'm like, so guys, they're like, basically we just landed off a truck and owned a home and a business, and life was really easy, right? I mean, wasn't it fun how everything just got handed to us? And it was like, what is up with that? How hard most of us work 2-3 jobs, but then talking about dating and relationship. It was a great conversation, and of course we brought the young person that was there. She joined in the conversation, and it's a whole different world. I mean, that's where I get a lot of criticism, because I'm very openly critical of the age of our president, our love affair apparently with having grandpa as a president, and I've been accused of being ageist. I'm like, not ageist. I love my grandpa too. I just wouldn't want him running the country. I think that there's a learning curve that at some point you just don't have. We communicate differently. Everything, information is disseminated differently, and it filters on right down to how they date versus how we dated. It's a whole different world, a whole different animal. So I was going someplace with this. I have no idea where I was going with this, but this idea of everything. I don't know where the idea that it was so easy for some of us. There's always a price to pay. Looking back at school, going with it, this idea that you're going to be giving something up to move forward. You don't work 3 jobs and have a great social life. I'm sorry, you just don't. You work 14 hours a day and see all your kids' games, do all the fun things you might want to do. There's just no time for it, and that's a sacrifice. It's tough. I have my friend Denise, who owned Tucker's Cafe. We were talking about it, and she was there in Fairfield. A lot of her friends were in Fairfield and Westport. She lived in Westport, and she put her kids through school. She worked horribly long hours, and it was tough, really tough going. And her friends would be like leaving, Westport ladies, leaving on vacation, come with. And she's like, not only can I not go because I have a business to run and kids to take care of, but I can't go. I have the money to go, and it's just you don't have it. So I don't know, this idea that somehow or it's something about, it's not a post, I'm rambling, but it was like this post that was like, you need 3% down to get a house, and you need this, and this, and then you can charge rent, and you're a parasite. And I'm like, who the hell buys a house with 3% down? When did that happen? I need like $12,000. Who has $12,000? That's like the closing costs, What are you talking about? Where are these numbers coming from? What am I missing? I've owned a few houses. I've been a landlord. What? I guess wear and tear and repairs and all that stuff that doesn't enter the world either. It's weird. Everyone I know, and I get it, big conglomerates buying up vast properties and raising rents. I get it. I really do. But I know people who bought 3-family houses, moved into the smallest one, fixed up the other 2, rented them, and then finally fixed up where they were living. And I don't know. I guess having a place to live is part of it. I don't know. I never got mad at my landlord for charging rent. All right, anyways, off of that. That's just that whole idea of something's got to give. There's always a price to pay. Now that I've beat that dead horse to death, let's go on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Knight of Cups reversed. The Four of Wands. The Moon. Let's see if there's any. You guys aren't commenting. Is everything okay? So quiet out there. I'm used to Facebook, and there's a running dialogue constantly. Okay. The Nine of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Six of Wands reversed. Okay. Yeah, seriously, somebody comment, because I know I'm like, we're going here, right? The Nine of Cups reversed is disappointment. the Four of Wands, and the Moon. The Nine of Swords, the King of Swords, the Six of Wands reversed. This really is disappointment in not moving forward, a lot of anxiety. Six of Wands reversed, not able to move forward. Part of me wants to think that with the Moon here, there's things that haven't been revealed yet. It's like the path to success has been laid, but there's a lot of pitfalls trying to walk it. All right. This idea of a very rigid environment, very strict timelines, a lot of anxiety, you know. I'm not sure it's all of it is self-directed. Like, can I do this? This is very hard. Makes me think of taking a job and it's like, okay, well, here's your base pay, and then there's a bonus. It's like, wow, a bonus. You know, here's the bonus, and here's what you have to do to get the bonus. And it's all laid out. It's all very straightforward. And it's really, really hard to get the bonus. Like, you really got to jump through hoops. And you're like, I don't know if I can jump through all these hoops or not. It's a lot of anxiety. And oh, and by the way, you know, you kind of need the bonus, you know, as part of your annual salary. So that's what I'm seeing here. Thinking of my first husband in sales, and every year had a great year in sales, and then every year they pop your quota up significantly. So you're only as good as your last good sale, as he used to say. And that's what I'm thinking here. It's like, and he was a Sagittarius, ironically enough. But this idea of, I don't know if I can do this. This is really hard. Do I think you can? Of course I do. You're a Sagittarius. Sagittarius can do anything. But there's a lot of anxiety. And there's not a lot of wiggle room. You know? I'm going to throw one more card for clarity. Seven of Cups. Ah, a twist. Twist is, do you really want to even do it at all? Aha. Okay. Do you even want to do it? That I can't answer that question. It's like, I don't know if it's worth, you know, I say everything has a price. Okay, like Sag, like I said, Scorpio, everything has a price. And Sag is like, don't want to pay the price. Don't even want to pay that price. Is it worth the price? I mean, is it worth success if I have to work 16 hours a day and miss my kids' games? Is it worth success if I have to, you know, do all of this and not have weekends free? Sag likes its freedom. Sag doesn't do good bound and constricted. And I'm seeing some very constricting parameters here. And Sag is going to say, well, sounds good, looks good. I'm not sure I want it. Okay. Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. What the hell? Pressure, pressure, pressure. Two of Cups reversed. Ten of Wands. Tower. Six of Coins reversed. Ten of Swords. Knight of Coins reversed. One more card. King of Cups reversed. Fuck. This is all about pressure, like horrible pressure. And this really is about someone not caring about how much you're suffering. Two of Cups reversed. There's no emotional, there's no emotion. There's no emotional connection. You know, sometimes Capricorn can behave like a machine. They're very stoic. The most stoic sign of the zodiac is Capricorn. Taurus is right behind them. But you know, sometimes when you never cry uncle, they just keep loading you up. They'll just keep loading you up. Good, you got that? Well, here's this too. And oh, while you're going, here's this. And you know, a good Capricorn friend who said she finally said something about, you know, the workload, and the boss was very, you know, yep. And then as she's leaving on a Friday saying, oh, hey, you're going to get that thing done, right? It's like, what did I just say? You know, I didn't want to work this weekend. It's depressing. It's a depressing pressure. I hate that 10 of Wands. The worst is if it was the 10 of Wands reversed, which would be the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean, you've got this, but it's just horrible. Chaos everywhere. Tower. There's this sense of just, I'm drowning in it. Knight of Coins reverse. I'm not getting paid enough for it. I'm not going to make it up. I won't. I've got so many good Capricorn friends out there who are listening to this, and they're probably crying. I feel horrible. You know, like I always say, normally it's so funny when I started this video how I tend to deliver information. The problem is I'm going to pull one more card. Strength. Oh my God. Could that be more perfect? Could that be more perfect for stoic Capricorn? You know, Capricorn, they just, I sent one of my Capricorn friends the video from oh good God, Laura, pressure, you know, the song from the new Disney movie. Oh, pressure like a tick tick tick, and it just won't stop, you know, and yeah, but strength upright, just like Louisa in the video, you know, you're holding up the whole world, and you've got this. If you haven't seen the video, Capricorn, go on YouTube. You're on YouTube right now, right? Disney video, pressure, you'll pull up Louisa's song. Watch it, because it is very apropos for you right now. And with the strength card right there, I don't know what I would say if it was reversed. I would probably start crying too. But it's upright. It means you've got this. It means you're gonna get through another week. At this point where we're going day by day, almost like AA, you know, one day at a time. All right. All right, Aquarius. Oh my God. Aquarius. The bird go? All right. Aquarius. Interesting. We see the Eight of Cups. We see the Six of Swords. Three of Swords. The Nine of Coins reversed. The Hierophant. Excuse me. And the Ace of Wands. All right. Well. Yeesh. Yeesh. Cold pill, so I wouldn't be blowing my damn nose through this. I'm so sorry. Last week I had something stuck in my eye, and this week I'm dripping. All right. Well, Aquarius, the first two cards up are the relocation and move cards. The Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords is leaving home and relocating. But there's heartbreak. Three of Swords. Nine of Coins reversed. It's financial issues. The Hierophant and the Ace of Wands I love because that speaks to work. I hope you're leaving for a job, but it looks like you're leaving someplace you really like being. You don't want to leave. There's a sense of heartbreak around this. But financially, you got to go. This is a move that's not like a pleasure move or I can't wait to get there, or this is about we got to go because this is where the job is. It's like being told you got to take a transfer. Okay. This isn't. Now, normally I would say, God, I hope it's not like someone's getting divorced and they're being told to get out of the house. I don't think so because I see the Ace of Wands here and the Hierophant. I want to say it's leaving as a family. It's leaving as a group. I don't think it's or you're leaving to go to a family. Okay, go to family. But it's not about it's not a happy financial move. I mean, this isn't like, oh, this is great. This isn't happy. This is kind of necessary. All right. I'll throw one more card. Why not? The Emperor. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's work related. It's work related. It's being mandated. You have to go. It could be that you're living with family members that are saying you can't stay here any longer. Sucks, really sucks. Could be that, but it's not the best. None of this is the best. I feel I hate that. I don't know anybody who's having a really great time right now, though. And yes, I know people having babies and getting married. Don't get me wrong, but even there, it seems like there's delays or something going on. Sorry, I'm dripping cards, so I got to shuffle because I used up all the cards. I'm going to do Pisces. If somebody could make a comment, that'd be really useful right now because I genuinely, this thing isn't moving. I'm going to cry if it's not filming. I'm going to cry if I just do this for nothing. Can somebody just say something, please? All right. Well, let's hope. Usually it says offline or something. Okay, Pisces, let's go. Okay, so Pisces. We start off with the Empress. 7 of Wands reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. The King of Cups. 10 of Cups reversed. Queen of Coins. And let's see. How do I read these cards? Well, the Empress, matriarch, woman in business, the mother, Seven of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, King of Cups, 10 of Cups reversed, Queen of Coins. Well, for one thing, it strikes me that this is a situation where a woman, strong woman, businesswoman, needs to pay attention to what's going on in her house. That's one thing that's going on. It looks like things are not necessarily going well. Possibly you've got a kid who's failing school. I think the father's doing his best. Or there's a male influence that's trying to help, but it looks like the mother needs to redirect her focus to home from work. No one's telling her. So I'm saying to you, if you're a Pisces and you've got kids, check their grades. This is something I had to learn to do online. Check the grades. Make sure everyone's passing as we're going into the fourth quarter of the school year. That's a big deal. Might be in for an unpleasant surprise there. Death reverse. Interesting. So this is Pisces putting an end to something that's unhappy in the home. If there's anyone being lazy, and it doesn't feel like it's a partnership thing. It feels like it's more of a kid thing, frankly. This is Pisces coming down hard. One more card. 3 of Coins. Yeah, it's not about money. It's a little bit like, where was I? The reading, was it Aries? No. This idea that, you know what? No, it was Gemini. Interestingly enough, it was Gemini. You have to do what you have to do. You have to do the right thing. And this is Pisces coming into the house and saying, you know what? We're a team. It's not a work environment, but it is a team environment. And if you can't be part of the team, not saying you're kicking anybody out, Pisces, but I'm just saying it looks like you're coming down with some rules. Death reverse. I'm not going to tolerate this. 3 of Coins is good. You may be that you have to say, you know what? I'm going to school, it's fine, go to work, and you know what? You're going to pay some rent. I was just talking to someone today in the store about that they pay $1,000 a month to their mother for rent. And it's like, whoa, and then the person that was like, wow, that's a lot. She's like, not really. Not really. Not when you consider everything I get for that $1,000. No, it's not. You know, my mom needs the money. It's like, but this is really like, if you're not going to do this, then you're going to do that. And this is Pisces really standing in their power, which they can do. I can vouch for that, being a Pisces. Okay, guys. So like these are your choices. Like, take it or leave it. These are your choices. That's what I've got. I'm gonna hope that this didn't stall and that this hasn't been going, because no one has said anything. No other comments. I am going to comment here for a sec. Oh, all is well. And this didn't freeze or go offline. All right. I will find out, I'm sure, soon enough. And everyone have a good night. And there we go. And I will talk to you all soon, okay? Take care and see you next week. And I'll be posting to see how this is going to work out. Tomorrow night, don't forget, around 8 o'clock, we'll be doing a Facebook Live, God willing. I think we'll be able to work it out by then, okay? Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.